Hello chess friends, today I am going to show you a game between Lucas Van Forest and Rahul Sylvester from the tournament of Grogan Open 2017 at round 4, where black crossed white even mate actually in just 31 moves, and where black plays a very beautiful and not only beautiful, the attacking chess, it's Sicilian defense. And so I will show you a game what Sicilian players dreams about. So let's get started. E4, C5. As you can see, Rahul Sylvester as black played Sicilian. Knight F3, E6, D4, takes, knight takes D4, knight C6, knight C3, queen C7, bishop E3, A6, queen D2, knight F6 and F3. This is a Sicilian defense, and this variation called Taimanov attack. And black played bishop E7 and castle queenside. As you can see, this is going to opposite swing castle, where whites want to play G4, H4 followed by G5. At some point want to hit king B5 with king B1, and blacks other side blacks want to play B5, rook B8 followed by B4, A4 and D5. Even drive the knight with E5, etc. So B5, white black just starting an attack, and white plays queen F2, which is not a good move at all. As I said before, white has to start with something like G4, and after knight takes D4, white will play queen takes D4, and after bishop B7, white will play like rook G1 or H4, something like that. Or even if black not take on D4 or immediate play bishop B7, then white will play something like G5 and knight H5, the knight takes C6 and D takes C6. As you can see, white's grabbed the D5, but it's not at all clear at all, but white has slight advantage on the dark skull, because white will want to play queen F2 and grab this diagonal, and also threatening queen H4 at some point. So let's go back. But on the game, white plays queen F2, which is not so good, and played knight E5 immediately. A very good move, because now Nana is heading for the C4 square. So king B1 and play rook B8. A very good move, because you can say, why not knight C4 here? Because if black plays knight C4, then white immediately take with bishop takes C4, after pawn takes C4, and now white will start attack on the king side with a move like G4. Although the B file is very much open and rook can join at any time with rook B8 and followed by pressure on B2, but white has always the move king E1, and at some point he can play rook B1 if he wants to protect the pawn, or even bishop C1, and starting flowing with G4, G5, H5, etc. So let's go back. So he cannot play knight C4 immediately, so he prepared and played rook B8, a preparatory move, and white played G4. He have to play this, otherwise what he has played, he has nothing to move than G4. So he have to attack with G4 or H4 anyway. So play H6, stop G5, because white wants to play G5, and queen G3. So this is not a very good move. He can play like rook G1, prepare G4, G5, or even can play H4 followed by G5 after bishop moves to any of the square, or even bishop to S3. So queen G3 is not a very good move, and plays a very tricky move D6, because if black plays B4, he can play B4, and after knight E2, and you can see the knight cannot play on knight C4 because the queen is hanging right there. So he prepared with D6 first to block this square, and prepared knight C4. So H4, and now only after B4, knight E2 and knight C4, and now you can see the diagonal is blocked with D6, and knight is a very good piece. As you can see, this rook lined up anytime can play knight a6 check with some combinational idea. So white play bishop c1. As you can see, black is much faster here because his knights, this pawn and rook combine, and also queen can attack from both sides. So, and white is a little bit not a little bit, it's very much passive in this way. So a5 and bishop h3. He wants to play g5 because he cannot immediately play g4 because h takes g5 and you cannot play rook takes. So h takes and rook is hanging there. So he prepared with bishop h3. Prepare it with bishop h3. But the better move should be here queen g2, because after a4 the idea is to backhand the square and play the knight g3, and now only g5 because the queen is protected by queen and the h5 is protected by this knight. So this is a bit better way to play. Anyway, white plays bishop h3 and black plays a4, but why not? Just grab a pen, that's fine. g5 and knight f. This is the only one very good move because it not only attack but it gains so much time to attack the queen. So queen g2 and play g6, because very good move g6 because white is just going to play g6 himself. So stop it g6 and he plays g takes c6. Actually this pawn doesn't matter because it's just a free pawn, because black is very much faster in this way. e5, knight e6. This is the only move. After bishop takes e6, bishop takes e6 and queen g6 check, king d7 and queen h5. You can see white has a pawn up, but this pawn is nothing because this double pawn and the queen is very much offset there. So you can see this is a red. So, and this knight, queen, this rook and these two pawns are combined attack on the king, and king is a very, and black final charge and play the final attack with b3, a very good move. And white plays a possibly best move, king a1. But this is a possibly best move. For example, if he takes on b3 with a takes b3, and after a takes b3, c takes b3, if c3, then the file is black's, and after rook on something like queen f5 check. So immediate mate for white. So c takes b3, possibly c takes b3, rook takes b3. As you can see, the bit is hanging. After rook doubled, game over. So after b3, king on, just try to hold these things together. And after b takes c2 and play rook to g1. And the final combination started with knight f5. The rest is simple. Knight is going to play on b3 and followed by the a file is brutal. White plays double under move. Possibly the best move should be as engine evaluation. You can say knight d4 is a possibly best anyway. It's just give a piece and nothing to play here. After he takes d4 and maybe rook g5. Give all of the pieces. Stop being mated for some. You can play knight b3 or even you can play bishop g4 step. Because okay, anyway, nothing to play here. So anyway, let's a3 and to knight b2 check. Actually, this goes to a short mate. Immediate. Those who want to train yourself, you can pause this video here and think about yourself. And after some time, you came back here and see the solution. So let's just go. White plays queen c4. As you can see, started from this cover attack at anywhere, and no, black white has nothing to play here. He can play as engine, try to do stop mates for some time after queen e2 and after that he mate immediately. So white tries in knight c3 and the knight c1 check. Actually it is double check, you can see, and king on. Black actually played here Saka queen, the pretty nice combination, because queen takes c3. As you can see, if b takes c3 then rook then check. But he has a forced checkmate after king on. Also start with queen sack, that is queen a2 check, after knight a2 and knight b3 check. This is a forced checkmate in 2. But anyway, queen takes c3 right, and after b takes c3 and black finishing off with rook b1 checkmate. So guys, you see a very fantastic game where black plays a very attacking Sicilian, what black players dream about. So I hope friends you enjoyed this video so far. So if you like, then hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And thanks for watching. Good luck.